Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Critical Reactions with your host, Bryan. Today starts a new week. It is Instrumental Week. Really excited for some of the stuff we're going to get to. Um, if you guys want to influence the future of the channel, you guys want to pick future themes or what songs are in those themes, make sure you head over to patreon.com/critical reactions. It's only $1 to join, and you can participate in all these polls. The next week's theme is going to be prog metal, and we've got 10 bands up there. 5 will be picked, so if you want to check that out, like I said, go ahead and join the Patreon, and you can vote on some of the stuff. A lot of the bands in there are highly popular requests. I think we're going to end up doing a lot of stuff that people have been asking for quite some time. Also, I have a Twitter, twitter.com/critreactions, and I post up recaps of the week, and if I have any sort of news about the channel that isn't necessarily pertaining to the channel in the larger picture, like if I have something I need to attend to and I can't put a video up, I'll post it there. I also post some cool musical things that I find. Like today I put up this ukulele duet that was really amazing. I really dig what they were doing and the way that they composed the song. So I posted that up there for people to listen to, and that's kind of what my Twitter is. It's a mix of the channel stuff and then just music stuff in general. So yeah, so let's get on with this week. We're doing instrumental stuff today. We are checking out a request from Matt DeFat. He requested Quiescent from the Fine Constant. I added my reply to it to just kind of showcase that I do know who the Fine Constant is. I'm a huge fan of Sarah Longfield, who's the guitarist of the Fine Constant. She has a YouTube channel, puts together a lot of amazing compositions. But it has been a very long time since I've listened to the Fine Constant. It's been a long time since I listened to this song. And also, I just kind of want to spread the word of the Fine Constant. I mean, they're not really together anymore, I don't think. But Sarah's just a fantastic guitarist. And I only had one request for this band, and I'm a huge fan of them. So let's take this moment to kind of revisit a song I haven't listened to in a while, and spread the word. Here's some cool music that you guys should check out. So yeah, let's get into this. It's very relaxing stuff. I really dig this, but it's not like it's lacking momentum either. Really interesting chord progression they're going through there. I really like how the movement in the guitars is kind of played against the slower melodic ideas in the synthesizer that's in the backgrounds. Got some rising tension here. Ooh. I love that little walk down. Just because of the tension that final note hits. It's definitely not a resolved chord progression. Drums just laying down the foundation. Now we're back to the opening riff. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff all around. I really dig that band. Um, yeah, so it's just really nice, peaceful track. Quiescent, more or less is like a state of tranquility, and that is definitely what I get out of that song. It's like I said, it doesn't lack movement. It definitely has forward momentum. The tapping kind of pushes everything forward, even if the drums are a bit laid back. They're just kind of providing that foundation, not really uh, pushing any energy into the track, just kind of chilling right there. Um, but the song has forward momentum despite its kind of like tranquil, peaceful bliss. And I really like just the entire idea of it. I like the section in the middle where the distortion comes in, and we get kind of some of those unresolved melodic progressions. Um, they just it's three notes. They're a bit longer, maybe half notes or something. I don't know, and just the third note always has all this tension, this holdover. It doesn't resolve back to a sense of rest or resolve, and I think it's a really important part of the track because there is no such thing as like permanent bliss, permanent tranquility. There's always going to be something that upsets the balance, something that puts the ripple into the the still water, the still lake. So it's just a nice way of providing that sort of I don't know, I guess you could say like unresolution or tension inside of a track, just to give it a little bit of personality and to kind of offset and provide a yin and yang to the tranquility. Just like in a good story, you have to have conflict to provide the resolution so that there's perspective for the victory or perspective for the calm. You have to have that chaos to do that. I think this song does that well too, in that you have that little bit of chaos, a little bit of uncertainty that makes the return to the normal, return to the tranquil, all that more pleasant. Kind of puts that into perspective and helps you understand, why it feels why it feels pleasant, why it feels good to listen to, why it's calming. So yeah, I love that track. The tapping is just real clean, real nice. The melodic composition is it's just beautiful, and the chords that are chosen, it's got like a proggy edge to it. It's definitely works outside of the typical chord progression wheelhouses of working within like one, twos, fours, and fives. Really, sometimes putting a seven in there as far as like progression theory goes, or chord theory. Sorry. Um, there's a couple of chords in there that are very unique sounding in popular music, and I say popular and kind of in an all-encompassing modern music kind of thing. Um, just pop and rock, and even more of the more mainstream or more listenable metal in general. Um, they typically stick to standard chord progressions and chord theory, and this one kind of works outside of that. I don't know if they're accidentals or if they're just very colorful chords, But there's some really cool sounds in the song. So yeah, that's Fine Constant. The lead guitarist is Sarah Longfield. Like I said, she has her own YouTube channel. She's done some really cool stuff. She's actually very talented. She plays like every instrument in the world. She started out as a drummer and went into guitar. One song to check out if you're interested in more of her stuff outside of the Fine Constant is called One Woman Prog Band or One Woman Prog Song. I don't remember if it's one or the other. Um, but yeah, the drumming in there is tight. It's got some cool proggy riffs to it, or proggy fills. The guitaring is the same guitaring that she's got here, and it's just she's a really talented person. Really someone to keep their eye on. I'm surprised she's not bigger than she is. But yeah. What did you guys think of Fine Constant? Have you heard of them before? And if you have heard of them and haven't requested them, what is up with that? We have requests for a lot of really cool, um, well, from what I understand, to be some really cool prog or instrumental type of music. And, I definitely think that she fits into a lot of the stuff that we would be doing, other than the fact that it's calming. At least this song is. Um, Although she does tend to kind of stick on the more calming side, she has done some aggressive stuff. Maybe we can check that out another day. If you have heard of her, let me know if there's anything y'all want me to specifically react to. Um, yeah, so, and if you haven't, let me know what you think of this. I think it's good stuff. I love this. It's like an interesting mix between the technical aspect of metal without the aggression of metal. And I'm all for that. I love that. So, yeah, while you're down there in comments, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell. Uh, if you want, join the Patreon, follow me on Twitter, all the social media stuff. And yeah, hopefully this week will go off without a hitch, unlike last week, and we'll have daily uploads, which is the goal. Alright, so I'll be back tomorrow. And until then, y'all stay safe, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.